I really feel like the students here are, they're lucky because the college inherited a large market professional radio studio, and I think we're probably the only college that includes four-year colleges that has a studio like that. So these students, when they use this resource, which means that once they've completed classes, if they actually do a show on Lancer Radio, they are producing and performing a show in a real radio station every week. Just Lancer Radio in and of itself, outside of classes, just the function of Lancer Radio as a student-operated radio station really gives them literally real-world experience so that they're much more marketable when they leave here. The students who've left this program and have gone on and are currently working, I think right now we've got about maybe 10 to 15 students who are currently working in the LA market in various radio stations. The common denominator that they all share is that they didn't just take radio classes here, they took radio classes here and then they had a show on the air. And they cultivated their skill set, they cultivated their craft. What I usually tell the students is, you know, you're going to learn a lot in a 16-week class, but it's just the beginning. You know, it's really just an introduction. The way you actually really get good at anything, whether that be filmmaking, writing, you know, playing an instrument, playing a sport, is you have to play it, you have to write it, you have to perform it, and you have to do it consistently, regularly. The important thing about, you know, having a show on Lancer Radio is that it asks you to produce a show every week. And that's a huge responsibility. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of work. And if you don't have that kind of responsibility, you're not really going to be able to understand the prep that's required of you. I hope that the students take as many of the classes that they can while they're here, and that they really think about not just focusing on their field they want to go into. In other words, if a student comes in here and says, well, I want to work in TV, so I don't want to take a radio class, I really hope that students understand that media is converging. And what that means is that any class they take in this program is going to help them get a job. Because as media continues to converge, and radio and TV and film and digital media all kind of come together, all of it is important. Everything, writing, filming, understanding audio, understanding how to produce, understanding how to performance. They're going to need to, at some point in their life, do every single one of those things in any job they hold. And this is particularly true of students who want to go into the freelance side of this industry. You have to be able to do it all if you really expect to be able to monetize a freelance business. So I would really encourage students to do it all while they're here, because this is a really great program.